Hello guys, this is going to be my first music review, and it's going to be on a 4-track demo entitled Implosion of Heaven, which was released by Inearthed in 1994. Now, a lot of you guys might already know, but my favorite band is Children of Bodom. They're a Finnish melodic death metal band, and they have been around since 1997. Back when they first started, they were known as Inearthed, and that was when they were around 16 or 17 years old. It was pretty young. And this was their first release. We have Alexi Laiho, who does both guitars, lead and rhythm. We have Jaska Raatikainen on drums. I know I said that wrong. Samuli Miettinen on bass, and he also wrote the lyrics. And that's it for the lineup for this demo. Alexi and Jaska are the only two members that are still with Children of Bodom today. So they're the two original members, I guess. Another thing to note on this demo is that there's no keyboards. So they didn't have the keyboards yet in the mix. And Alexi uses a lower vocal range, kind of like Cookie Monster death metal vocals, which you don't see him use too often nowadays. First track is called Chaos. It starts off with a bang. There's a cool catchy chorus. It has a black metal feel to it, and the best part would probably be the nice melody after the solo. And there's also a nice cool bass riff playing under it. About a year ago, this probably would have been my favorite track from the demo, but not so much anymore. There's one track that beats it. But still, I give this one a 4.5 out of 5. The second track is called Shards of Truth. Out of all the Inearthed and Children of Bodom songs that have been released, this is the longest song. It's 6 minutes and 30 seconds. It's also, I guess, technically the first melodic death metal song that they released. It's much more melodic than Chaos, which didn't have too much melody. It's also kind of a slower song. Not like Angels Don't Kill or Every Time I Die, not that slow, but still pretty slow. And the best part of this song would be the epic solo. It's one of the best the band has ever written. I give this track a 5 out of 5. If you have to look up one track from this album, look up this one. It's great. Third track is Implosion of Heaven, so the title track. First thing you'll notice, it has very loud bass. Like, it's really compressed and loud. I don't know if it's just the file I have. I have the remastered tracks, because I know the original tracks sound like crap. You can't even hear what's going on. This track is interesting. About 2 minutes and 25 seconds into the song, there's a melody that they would later reuse in the song Are You Dead Yet? It's in Are You Dead Yet? It's the chorus riff. In this track it's slowed down a bit, but it's pretty much the same exact riff, which is kind of cool. And there's also these like whispering vocals that Alexi uses, which is kind of cool. Overall, I give this track a 3.5 out of 5. It's pretty good. Not the greatest, but pretty good. And the last track on the album is kind of funny. It's called Ah. It's a joke song, only about 40 seconds long, and the melody is based off of a Finnish beer advertisement. It's a pretty random song. You definitely won't see Children of Bodom do anything like this today. Nothing else to say about this one. It's kind of random. It's not really needed at all. It's really pointless. But for the hell of it, I'll just give it a 2 out of 5. The melody, at least, is kind of cool. And that's all for Implosion of Heaven. It's a solid opening demo by the band, and they would later get, of course, better production and write better music, but to start off, this is a pretty good release.